Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony, who's ready for the best damn podcast of their life. And Jesus H, I'm just trying to figure this out as we go. So bear with me. It's a moving target at this point, trying to figure out what's going on with tonight's match or tomorrow's match, whatever day it wants to be in Australia, in the United States, and the rest of the world. But we're going to walk through it. We're going to learn about this together. About an hour ago, I got a call from Marie from SoCal saying, "What the F?" And I said, "What's going on?" And truly, I'm trying to piece it all together myself. I called Patty. I called Aaron. Aaron's upside down. Patty is in bed, I think. May join us in a bit, but we'll see. We're going to try to figure out how we can watch this in the States and the rest of the world. We're going to unpack this as we go. There's been a moving target. There's also been an iFOLLOW flare up as well. So and it'll cost you money to get rid of it. But yes. Anyways, thanks for coming in. Please smash a like on the video and subscribe to the Local Pundit. Can we get to 3,001 by the start of the new season? I think we can. We can do it together. So let's do it. Let's break this down. And I need all of you to help me out because it's a moving target today. And we're not just touching buttons. We're trying to figure out what buttons to touch tonight to actually watch the game. And I technically, for all of us right now, I have not figured out how to watch this, if I'm going to get up and watch this game. And Brian Loop, I checked Paramount Plus. It is not on Paramount Plus. I just checked right now. It is not there in the United States. But let's dive into this. Okay, so tonight, as you know, there's going to be a match between us and Melbourne City FC down under in Australia on the tour. Okay, awesome. We're all really excited about that. We're listening to kids, which, by the way, there was a line longer than you can read about. Sorry, you guys hit me up right when I go live, but not give me the actual details. Right? There's a line longer than shit. I didn't get the picture. I'm not dealing with it. Okay, there's a line longer than shit to get the new kit in Wrexham, which is great, awesome, fantastic. It's not about the kit tonight. We'll talk about the kit in a minute. But how are we going to watch the game, especially in the United States? It was said it was going to be on Sgorio, so I'll bring this up right now. Sgorio. This is where they were supposed to show it. All right, this is where it's supposed to be free. I was a little skeptical about this because showing live games on Wrexham, I know that I will get dinged. Them showing the live game, I was a little skeptical. But as you can see right here, it has been pulled down. There is no upcoming live game to watch tonight. These are all old games, whatever. But I don't think so. It looks like this got pulled down last minute. Although live football is right here, live football is right here. There's live football right here. But last minute, this game. These are all women's games, by the way. This game got pulled down. So how are we going to watch this game this evening? Now, everyone's saying it's on Paramount Plus. It's on CBS Plus, CBS Sports Network, which I will say I did find it on there. I will find it on there. But the communication is absolutely crazy. Rude. All right, I just checked on Paramount Plus. It is not there. But to your point, I did check here. It's CBS Sports Network. Now, what the hell is this? Is it Paramount Plus? How am I going to watch that? How am I going to watch that? I have to log in. What do I have to do? So the club friendlies are right here. I see that, but I don't know how to get on there. I'll do this later, but it is on the schedule. That is a club friendly. That is CBS Sports Network. Fine. But the Sgorio, if I'm saying that correctly, is out. It's out. So that one's done. That one is done. And Ruth H is saying, sign into your Paramount Plus app right there, and that'll work. Okay, I will try that. So if that's one of the options, great. Talk about last minute. Talk about not having the communication. But I will say this. It's AM, not PM Eastern time. Okay, everyone, yes. Whatever time zone you're in and the game is on, you figure that out. It's going to be 3 o'clock in the morning for me, 2:30 in the morning. All right, so there you go. Pacific Standard Time. That's on you. So here we go. This was on the leader live saying how supporters can watch Wrexham AFC Down Under Tour. Supporters can watch all 3 games during the Wrexham Down Under Tour live on the club website. This was on the club website, which I will go into on the other side, which is absolutely confusing, but it's going to cost you money. I will tell you that in a second. The first friendly against, I'll call it Melbourne City. It's Melbourne Victory, by the way. will be playing at the Marvel Stadium tonight, tomorrow morning, on July 11th in the United States. That's a Friday morning, 10:30 a.m. kickoff. It's so confusing with the times. I get it. I understand. It all makes sense. You can figure it out on your app. But I think it's 2:30 or 2:30 in the morning for me. But the further matches take place against Sydney FC July 15th in Wellington, Phoenix, and where's the other one there too? Sydney FC July 15th and Wellington, Phoenix July 19th. I'm stumbling this all over the place. So, but you can go on to the micro website. You can go onto the micro website. Here you go. And you can find out where you're going to watch the game. Now, here it is, the Melbourne victory versus Wrexham AFC. You can buy the video pass right here. If you go, you can buy the video pass right here. That is, how much is this going to be? The tour option passes are this. You can watch right here. Preseason tour, Wrexham Down Under pass, $24.99. That's pounds. That's $35. Or you can buy each individual game for $9.99. Okay, let's just stop for a second. We spent $178 on iFOLLOW last year. $178 on iFOLLOW this year, and so far, I watched most of the games last year on Paramount Plus. Now we're going to spend another £25, $24.99, on getting the matches for the preseason. Do we complain? Is it even if we're going to get to watch the games? I think we're very lucky to do so. The pricing is ridiculous. The pricing is ridiculous. That is expensive, absolutely expensive. Do I want to watch it? Yes. Do I want it in the chat? Do I want to do a watch along? Tell me if I should wake up and do the watch along, and don't get cruel and, hey, wake up at 2:30 because everyone else has to. And by the way, the reason why I don't like waking up at 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning is because I like to be present and awake for all of you so we can have a good watch along together. Not because I'm tired. I don't want to be tired. I want to sit here and have some guy like me with his fucking eyes hanging over his head. That's the reason. But I think I will probably end up getting up to do this watch along tonight and spend some time with all of you, because what else do I have to do? What else do I have to do? But the pricing is crazy. The pricing is absolutely crazy. But the shit show is Sgorio just backing out for whatever reason at the last minute. No communication about this. Nothing. Can we have better communication? I'd love to. I would love to. I don't know who what happened here? I lost my shit. I don't know who Sgorio are. I don't know what they do. They have 17.4 thousand subscribers. I know it's Welsh. I think it's Welsh. Good on them, but no communication that this is where it was going to be. I know all the community was looking after this, and it was a free option too. That's what I was going to be doing on too. Now, CBS Sports Network. This is Paramount Plus. Everyone's saying it's going to happen. That's probably where I'll have to do this, or I'll just buy the goddamn pass, or I'm just going to have to buy the pass. And I'm happy to do that for all of us. Not happy to wake up, but we'll have to do that. But what say you? I want to know what everyone thinks about this, the communication and such. Also, did you get to order did anyone get a shirt? Did anyone get a jersey? I want to know. Let me get to the chat here. Okay. Yesterday, the game was on Sgorio. That's correct. Absolutely. I just also want to give a quick shout out. Steve Barton was here first. And good day, Wayne, as well. Carol's also here, too. Let's get to the chat. Josh, drop me a link so I can join to let folks with the dish know how they can watch the games in the U.S. James, are you going to be good? Or are you going to go tear it up? What do you think? I'll drop it in the chat. All right. I don't want just James to come in the chat. I want one other person to come in too, just in case I want another opinion about this. Are we being spoiled? That's my question. Is this a glitch? Did they pull the stream without any public explanation? Yes, they did. It's a tech error. Is it going to come back? But the lack of communication, it's just failure, plain and simple. That's it. Wrexham fans were told that the match would be there. Now it's not. The match day arrives. Everyone goes quiet. Sgorio, the stream link's gone. What's going on? Why can't we just get some actual, like, straightforward, here's how it's going to go. James Lee's coming in right now. And if it was the tour pass, why is it the last day? Why is this always the issue with iFOLLOW and the tour pass? I'm going to bring in James. James is going to come in hot. I can guarantee it.
Not that hot, bud. I shot you a DM with a screenshot from my satellite provider. It's for
Okay.
Dish Network. If you have Dish in the U.S., here in Texas, It's on at 4:30 in the morning on channel 158. Do that for your local time slot. It's on CBS Network, 158.
Okay.
I also have the game for Tuesday on CBS Network. Give me a second and I'll look it right back up.
Go ahead. I will confirm. I'm looking at his picture right here. I will bring his picture up so we can share it with everybody so you can see it. Again, are we, James, I'm going to ask you this question too.
Go ahead, brother.
Are we spoiled? Are we bitching too much? Is this a lack of communication? Last day of?
No, this is the downfall of having, well, the upside and the downfall of having an international fan base that wants to watch.
Okay.
Because you have people in Canada that's going, well, we can't watch it locally because we're in a media blackout. So you don't know if you got to use Paramount Plus. You don't know if you've got to use iFOLLOW. The only thing I would like is for the club to come out and make an official statement saying, for our international fans, this is where you can watch the game.
Right. Here it is on his dish. Right. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying, how hard is that? All right. Tuesday, the 15th here in the States at 4:30 in the morning on CBS Sports Network, on Dish Network, channel 158.
That's Central Time.
Yeah, local for me. Sorry. The second game, the one in Sydney at the Al Aziz Stadium. I probably said that wrong. Sorry, Ken. But that is on. I have it the schedule. I always record over, so I have it from 4:30 in the morning to 7:30 in the morning. That's on CBS Sports Network on Dish. I imagine if you have DirecTV or all the other streaming stuff, if they carry CBS Sports Network here in the States, you're going to be able to watch the game. It's just going to be fucking early.
Yeah, it will be.
Or if you have PTSD and insomnia like I do, you'll still be up because you can't sleep.
Esteban's going to come in too. Stay with us. What's going on, Esteban? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, I know you got to put a positive spin on this real quick. And Paul Kelly, not Paul Kelly, Nikki D, I will bring up your thing in 5 minutes. I will talk about the shirts in a second here. What's going on, brother?
Okay, so because I'm a teacher and I typically don't have money to spare, right? One of the things that I like to do is I like to go to services that are free online, right? Mm-hmm. There is a website called TV Garden.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And TV Garden, it's like they capture the digital signal from from places all over the world, and they put them in one place. It's kind of like those places that capture like radio signals and scanner signals, right? They have a CBS Sports Network USA channel. I just checked right now.
Okay.
The only issue with that, however, is that it's a live feed. Can't pause it. Can't fast forward. Nothing like that.
Is it legal?
Ish.
Okay. We can't promote that. We can't promote that.
Well, hey, listen. I'm telling the folks out there what is available as well. If don't want to go and spend money. Sure, now, here's another thing. I tried to log on to CBS Sports website using my Paramount Plus stuff, and I was not able to. My Paramount Plus information. However, it allowed me to sign in with my email, with my Gmail, and so I don't know if that gave me something or not, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it later or if it's going to block me.
If anything, it'll give you your local stuff, which should include the CBS Sports Network. It may be a trial thing, a free trial.
Right.
So we're all scrambling here to figure out where to do it. I'm actually looking at CBS Sports Network right now
I'm jumping to my Paramount on my Xbox.
Yep. So you're saying there is a way to watch it, Esteban. Okay, here we go. I just upgraded to watch. So I did find it on DirecTV. And it says upgrade to watch. Upgrade to watch. So it is on.
Which means you don't have that package.
You don't have that package. And this right here means that you have to upgrade. So You have to subscribe to that. So it's not on DirecTV unless you have the sports package, I think. Right? So,
Yep.
Nikki. Yeah. So your site that you're talking about, I think I know which one you're talking about, by the way, Esteban. I have another one there. But so you're not willing or don't want to pay the $10 to watch the game tonight. And I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying that's a lot. That's a lot of money. It's $10 for a show.
Listen, if I don't need to spend money, I'm going to find it somehow.
Got it.
That's all I'm saying. I know how to do that kind of stuff.
Yep. Got it.
I can find things.
Yeah, I find things. That's what I do. I find things. I am on Paramount Plus right now. Okay.
I don't see it. I'm on there
It
too,
is
bud.
nowhere to be found. It is not here on Paramount Plus. It is not going to be. It's not trending now. It is not going to be there. So Paramount Plus, I don't think it'll be on. I don't think it'll be on. What do you make of Sgorio pulling it last minute, Esteban and James?
That's fucked up.
If they had the license to broadcast it, like, I call BS. Like, don't do that to people, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if they didn't have the license to broadcasting it and they were just using it as a way to get their name out there, consequences and repercussions.
There you go. Even Esteban swore, by the way. Even Esteban swore. Oh, Patty's in the house. Come in, Patty. Patty's going to have a say. Oh, no, he's going to have a Oh, there you go.
Hello.
I know. He's
What's
smiling.
up, brother?
That's not good. He's smiling. Don't take it. Don't take it. He's smiling. That's not good. That's not good.
I've got it on my local channel. I'm sorted.
Oh, you want to look? Okay.
He's going to rub it in the faces and like, I ain't got to worry about this. I just turn it on the local
No,
channel.
with regards to Sgorio, they obviously made a mistake and didn't lock it out when they should have, because I guess internationally they don't usually have these sort of issues. They don't have enough content that actually is interesting internationally. So if they showed some of the women's games or the women's games may not have actually been a problem because maybe they weren't purchased by anybody. But these matches have been purchased. But just one thing to remember, like, we had the same issues last year.
Mm-hmm.
We had to buy the matches, we had to pay for them. So it's a pain, it's annoying, but it's no different than it ever was. This is the same stuff we had last year.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get to this stuff last year. I don't remember.
No,
not for us. Not for us. We got to watch all the matches on ESPN.
Okay.
On that's Disney, true. We on the mothership.
Yeah. But all right. So sorry, everyone's saying the Sgorio does have it. It's not on their thing. I'm not seeing it. I don't know if Esteban, you see it too, and anyone else you guys see it. It's not there.
You can find it if you log in directly, but when you log in directly, it tells you that you're not permitted to watch it.
Okay.
You're region locked. So that's why you're not seeing it, because it notices your region.
Okay.
It's not shown to you because you're not allowed to watch it.
Okay. That makes sense to me. Patty, you beautiful bastard, says Reliable Express.
I shaved a little bit.
Yeah, little trim.
Little trim.
Andy says Sgorio is on the Welsh language channel S4C, whatever that means. They also have an online channel, S4C Click. So you and I, my friend Esteban, we're going to have to figure out a way. I think I'll probably pay for it if I do wake up for this, but I probably
Uh-oh, the Esteban freeze up on us?
No, right here. Sorry.
Everybody just stopped talking.
Yeah. Live show. Here we go. Everyone's live. Yeah. There we go. All right. So I think I'm going to have to pay for the match pass for the $35. That's probably have to. In addition to the $178 that I already spent.
I will say this, Josh, for you with DirecTV, that might not be a way to go, having CBS Sports, because last year all of Wrexham's matches were streamed on Paramount Plus. This year, with us being in the championship, I'm pretty sure CBS Sports is going to show most of those matches on the channel itself and not just on the streaming app. Like, they're going to get as many eyeballs as they can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure this out. Paramount Plus. Ruth. somebody, Patty, keep the show going while I check this out while she's doing that.
Yeah. So who actually has the rights to the championship in the market?
Paramount, CBS Sports.
Okay, same thing. Because when you said a different name, it's like, is that the same or not?
Yeah, Paramount Plus
yeah.
is the CBS streaming app.
Okay. Well, you're going to have even more matches this season because last year we were League One and they had less rights to League One matches. It just happened they chose us a lot. So this season
Every single
we're going
match.
to get
Like I can go to Paramount
we're going
right
to get
now
even
and
more.
watch matches.
Yeah, well, like the same thing. They have more matches they're allowed to show. So now there's no excuse not to show ours. The only reason that potentially could change is if we weren't doing well during the season and didn't have the numbers. But I don't really think our numbers are going to change that much.
I don't
and
see
they,
that.
And they have to do it months in advance anyway. So we're going to be chosen. Anybody that has Paramount Plus is going to get a lot of matches. Probably all of them.
I'm not finding Paramount. See my second instruction. What the hell does that mean? You know I can't follow instructions.
I don't think we have to worry about like our season going bad. I think this is where I've been at, just watching the signings and that and the way things are going as far as recruitment and the type of people we've been targeting. They're aiming for a playoff position and then roll the dice from there.
But we already discussed this on multiple shows anyway. No matter what position we're in the leaderboard, there's going to be some drama for the club.
Oh yeah,
we're going to be close enough to relegation. We're going to be close enough to playoffs, or we're going to be doing amazing. So no matter what position we're in, there is some reason to watch us.
Yeah, everybody thought that the championship was pretty close last year. Besides the top two, I think this year it's going to be even closer.
It seems to be trending that way. That the top teams are taking more points, meaning it's much tighter everywhere else.
But I can't figure this out. Okay, so I can't. Ruth, I love you, but I can't figure that out. It's not happening. I'm gonna have to pay. I'd rather pay for it. I'd rather pay for it. But there you go. I'd rather pay for it. Yeah, Jesus age. But what a mess, though. What a mess. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. iFOLLOW. Yeah, 100. Yeah, I've already paid that for sure.
This is where the club could really use a social media, international broadcasting person. Like, hey, the games are coming on. This is where our international fan base can watch them, depending on their country. That way, there's not this going on.
Something I ended up doing last summer that I remember was when we were playing Chelsea. I think it was £10 a match on the Wrexham site, but it was £5 a match on the Chelsea site. They actually had it cheaper. So if anybody hasn't done it, you should go to the opponent's website and see if they're offering a live stream version of it and what they're charging.
Let's see. See right there. That's outside of the box thinking. That's what Esteban was talking about right there. And Patty just brought it in. Okay, I'm on their website. I don't know if that's possible. They're not gonna. You think they'll show this here, Patty?
I don't see why not. If they can make money from it as well.
That's
Do they have videos? I mean, yeah. This is a shit show. But why do it? All right, here we go. Why do it on the last minute?
Yeah.
Last minute. Why? Did anyone know that you can go on the Wrexham website and go purchase the iFOLLOW up until?
No, they had nothing on it until the last however many hours.
Right.
It's crazy. It's the same. We've spoken about this in every area. Like their admin behind the scenes is a joke. Their communication is an absolute mess.
Yeah, this is one of the things where they're lacking. This is where the infrastructure, it's got to catch up, and it's not. And this should have been one of the first things that Michael Williamson focused on was digital outreach. Dude, you have possibly the third largest international fan base out of all world clubs behind Man U and Liverpool. Like I think we're up there as far as English based, the UK based. I think we're one of the top 5 teams as far as international fan base sizes.
There's
and so they should have invested heavily on getting a digital team in fucking fast.
We are not. We're not on the Manchester United Liverpool yet. If we traject the next 10 years, maybe. But they're far ahead of us. But there you go. Esteban, they're saying the TV garden thing isn't working. Do you have a way to like walk through it or no?
Hold on.
Okay, I'll go back to that. Patty, did you get your jersey yet?
You really want to dive down that rabbit hole?
I would love to. Oh, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back
Uh-oh.
I do.
If we're going to do that, we best be finished with the match tomorrow. Are we done with that? Because this is going to be Alice through the looking glass, you know.
Okay. Well, before we'll tease it. How's that? No, Josh. I was in line for 6 hours, and they were out of my size in the UK store. 15 minutes to release. No 4XL up in the US store. We need Harry all over to investigating journalism.
All right. So here's
as a fellow big guy, I feel that. That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
Here's what I'm looking at. I'm on TV.Garden. I chose United States. I scroll down to CBS Sports Network, and I'm looking at a live feed of someone named Haley Sutton interviewing someone named Brian McFadden. Looks like he's a guy from the 49ers and the Steelers, and he's got a green jersey that says Mustangs on it behind him. So some former American football player.
Okay.
He's got a couple of trophies behind him, Lombardi trophies. So he's someone important.
You're talking about the Cowboys. So yeah, you're looking at a live feed for it.
Yeah, I'm looking at a live feed of CBS Sports Network. Now, this has no like signing, no nothing. It's just a live feed of a digital signal that is out there in the world. It's just TV.Garden. I choose United States. I go down to CBS Sports Network. That is a way that I'm, since Sgorio is not showing it, then that's perhaps a way that I can.
Okay.
That I can watch it.
Do that at your own leisure. It is, yeah. Okay. I just, all right. Fair enough. I never heard of that before, but good on you.
Hey, it's you know what? You know how sometimes you go, sometimes I don't know if you've ever done this, but like some major shit's happening in your town, and you go and you try to look at the police scanner to see what the fuck's going on, right? It's the same sort of thing. It's just the signals are out there, and then this is just something that captures all the signals and just puts them in the same place. And it's a way for people to see what's going on in other parts of the world as far as TV stuff.
Very nice. Paul and Wrexham, we're just trying to figure this out for that too. We will be moving it stuck to the soccer jersey. What the fuck? The Wrexham jersey. I was reading soccer. It says soccer on my TV right here. With the Wrexham jersey issue in a second right here. But just top of the line, getting back to people what's going on. It is not on Sgorio. It is on CBS Sports Network. It's not on Paramount Plus as far as I know. But you can buy the game tonight as a package of a single or a treble for all three matches. It's $24.99 or $9.99 per game. So the communication has been poor. Dewey Jones says the standard of social media comms in the UK is really poor. That's the problem. But yeah, so we'll figure that out. Figure it out to get out the information what to do.
But by the way, I did watch the. This is how I watched the Gold Cup match last the Mexico USA. In fact, I think it may have been the CBS. Maybe not. I don't know, but that's how I found it.
Okay.
I think I may have even. I don't remember how I found it. Maybe it was on a Canadian channel, but someone was showing it.
Yeah, interesting right there too. I'm surprised they don't. Somebody's screwing up. I think it might. Let me just check. Hello. I think James. I think your thing's going tits up. Go out and come in.
Okay. I'll back out for a second.
All right. Yeah, the YouTube channel. I don't think they would do that. YouTube would get them on that too. Are you doing a watch along for tomorrow's game? I'll probably get up, but we won't. We don't have all the accoutrements. Just saying, we don't have everything. I just talked to our guy today. We will not have everything for the accoutrements. It'll just be straight up us talking to it. There you go. We'll see. John says, if anyone buys a package, they can just screen share. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
Read the comments before you post them.
Please, that's correct. Do not do that. John, go ahead.
Just a comment there that came up in the chat. People were having difficulty finding the link for iFollow on the Wrexham website. Apparently, they've set up some mini iFollow
it's right here
section. So what you need to do is, if you go to the normal iFollow, it'll tell you Southampton is the next match. You need to go to the home page and click the link to the Down Under tour, and then you will get to the correct place. I have posted the link in chat if you want to scroll up a little bit, guys, and you'll find where it is there. And then you can buy that video pass if that's what you need to do. They could have put it on YouTube if they wanted to stream it that way, but they're going to make a lot of money out of this.
Yeah. So, and additionally, if you do have the leader live, Patty, this is right here, which is what he's talking about. Wrexham Down Under Tour microsite.
Microsite.
What the hell that is? Yeah. There you go. There it is. So there it is right there. All in all, I mean, listen, it should be easier than this. It really should be easier than this, right?
Yep. It should be. Absolutely.
Yep. Oh, God. My God. Angel Crisis, is this new? The game is tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. Eastern, right? So let me ask you this, guys. Is it at half o'clock, or is it at the actual, like, you know, if that's 5:30, be at 6? It was a game kickoff at 6:30. 5:30, sorry. Do we know?
It states kickoff.
It states kickoff. Okay.
But now at the same time, it says kickoff 7:30 to 10:30. So that's 3 hours. A match does not take 3 hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably on the hour, looking at that. Half an hour before, maybe half an hour after.
Yeah.
So that the timing doesn't look right for 3 hours.
Can I make a comment real quick?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Paul M. just
where is it?
I don't know, about 5 minutes ago, put that link, that Sgorio link, on the Discord chat.
Yes.
And when I click on it, it's not. Usually, if it's locked, it immediately tells me this is, it's not available in your area. But it did not do that. It's doing the little wheel thing.
Okay.
So something tells me, and it says 7 waiting scheduled for your July 11th.
Okay.
And so there may be something to it.
Most people have the locked out.
Okay.
From different countries, so.
Yeah. So so as far as I can tell right now, that link works, and it's not telling me that it's locked here in the US. But that could change.
But that's only for one person as well. This is the problem. Like, people are still coming into Discord saying, "Oh, it's working." Well, yeah, right. You're in the UK, so it's like it's the international problems. And I'm sure as well, it's also possible that maybe they got it wrong for a certain number of countries. You know what I mean? Maybe they haven't locked everyone out.
No, we can do, Patty. Ken's due to get up in about half hour or so, right?
Mm-hmm.
We might push back the members only show for the champ chat. If Ken wants to come in, maybe he can confirm what time that game actually kicks off, so everyone will know. Just on the time o'clock, figure out your own thing too. Galavan, what do we talk about? Catch me up. Sgorio is not having the game for free. You're either going to have to buy it on iFollow or CBS Sports Network, or Sgorio if you're in the UK or something like that. I think that's what's going to happen. So there's a little bit of shithousery going on and how we're going to get this. You're going to watch this match tonight. Also, top of the line for everybody. Are we being too precious? So, we want to watch this match, or is it a fucking communication problem? And Patty just reiterated it too. We went through this last season as well, in the preseason. So, are we too spoiled? Well,
I don't think anybody has actually complained about the price of it or the cost of it so far. It's just the pain in the ass difficulty of why things aren't clear and easy. You know, that's the problem. They do have such a massive international fan base now. We saw it in the accounts that it's over 50% is international fans for the revenue streams. So they really should be getting on top of their communication a bit more. Like, this stuff is relatively simple. Why on earth that wasn't advertised for a week before the match?
Yeah, it's day of. It's fucking day of. It's all last minute. Ken's woken up. He's there. Pop in, Ken. You have buttons. You don't need me. There he is.
Hello, gentlemen.
Again,
He's firing all cylinders. That fucking talk.
Sorry, and Josh too, and Josh.
Hello, Ken.
How are we?
Yeah. Hey now.
Good to see you, Esteban.
Hey. How are you?
Oh yeah, I see. It's on. Okay, so for us in Australia, it definitely is on Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Yep, and I think the reason it's on Paramount Plus definitely in Australia is because Melbourne Victory is in the A League down here, and Paramount Plus has the A League rights. So that's why. But it's a bit annoying that it's not on, especially since now we're all the way up in the championship. You would think everybody that has the rights across the world for that season's games would do the preseason as well.
Well, I mean, this is. It's just. Can you confirm the time of the kickoff?
7:30.
So it's
our
a half.
time.
Yeah.
So it is 7:30 Australian time. So to give you a time for you, Josh, I'll just bring that up on my phone.
Is it actually 2:30? Like kickoff?
2:30.
2:30. Okay.
2:30. It says 7:30 kickoff. I know the gates are opening at 5 for like the premium ticket holders, and then I think they're opening at 6 for everybody else. Okay.
So that makes sense. So it is the half. It's the 2:30 kickoff, 7:30 be all. So everyone, it's not a half hour lead up. That lead up will probably be a half hour earlier. Patty, you have the game on local, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
actually, it's a good point. I can just have a look at it. See.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're committed to
the
that.
boys were at the stadium last night watching an AFL game.
Yep. Saw that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Ken,
you're
down.
Yeah,
energy. Sorry.
My local stream is starting 10 minutes before kickoff. So yeah, that looks like.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Sense. Did you get a kit?
Me?
We are still 5-6 hours away from kit launch.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck with that. What size do you need, Ken?
Hey, well, I'm pretty small, probably like a 17 XL. No, no.
You're a big
No,
fella.
this is an XL.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll be okay. I just about manage with 2XL, but nothing larger is available at the moment. So any of the websites that are showing Dick's and all of the others are only showing up to 2XL. I'm guessing that they haven't got the larger sizes in yet, or haven't distributed them, or whatever. Maybe Dick's have decided not to take them. I wonder, have they messed up on the sizes, thinking that it's not Italian size football wear that they're buying, and haven't taken the largest sizes, thinking they're going to be big. But
so it sounds like baby steps. Last year,
at
all, and now this year, it's like we haven't got all the sizes.
It's going to be ridiculous this season already. So I went onto the international site, and they give you a list of countries they're delivering to, including my country, Finland. And then I go in to order it, and they say, "Oh, we have no delivery options to your country." So the international website isn't organized either. They have not organized all their countries. They're not doing deliveries yet. It's an absolute mess.
Yeah, right.
As usual. And the international website is being hosted by Macron themselves, who you would assume would know how to do a website, because they do have their own site and they do sell all their gear as well. So it's a mess. It's an absolute mess, and I expected nothing less. The American one has come in at $120 in Dick's.
So that's on Dick's, but is everybody just looking like for their size options on the Wrexham site, or are they going into other, like other way, like other store sites. That's the word I'm looking for.
I actually haven't gone onto the UK site.
I'm on my local Dick's Sporting Goods. It's literally like a mile down the road.
Mm. Well, yeah, my intention is obviously pick one up today.
Oh, online. Okay, thank you. Bye.
At the launch at the store.
Okay, so at Dick's Sporting Goods, they said they only sell them online, not in the
Online.
stores. I just called my local.
Yeah.
So they're letting people buy them online now.
Yes, at Dick's.
Yeah.
So that's not good. That's not good.
Which is, I mean, they're not going to get them today, so I guess that's not so much of an issue.
Okay. All right.
You know, I just saw a comment that somebody made about the Golasso network.
Yeah.
I wonder if, for those of us in the US, the Golasso network has on CBS, on Paramount Plus, the Golasso network is kind of live all the time, and it just plays. I wonder if it's going to be shown on there at game time, and they're just not like advertising it per se, but it'll be part of like their ongoing streaming. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because somebody said that they saw the Melbourne game that was being advertised on Melbourne game being advertised on the Golazo network, but the only thing that I can do with the Golazo network is just get their live feed. I'm really wondering if it's going to be there as well. That's another way for us to in the US.
But again, you're right and wrong. You're not wrong. You're right, but like, where's that communication? We are
Right.
We have a moving target here of just like the goalposts are moving at all costs. We have to like try to, and again, are we being too spoiled? Are we being too precious over this? I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but you want to watch the match? It should be easier than this. We should be easier than this. And by the way, this is on the Dick's Sporting Good website. There it is, right there, $119, $119 right there. Yeah, there you go. It's right there. You can get it online. Available 8/17 Tuesday. So it's not even available yet. Just but there you go. It should be easier. Ken, so schedule for you today. I know you guys are doing in 40 minutes you're doing the champ chat, right?
Yep. Yes.
And then after that, okay.
Okay, so be arriving at midday. So just 4 hours and 45 minutes to be at the store an hour before the launch of the kit.
All right, guys, I have to get going.
Okay.
I hope that I was helpful to. If I was helpful to anybody, awesome.
You were helpful to me. That's all that matters. And on that bombshell, good to see you, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Yeah, so.
Okay, cool. Okay. Cool.
Yes, so 4 hours, 45 minutes I'll be at the store for the kit launch, which will be an hour before the store is selling the kit.
Mm-hmm.
The store will be open, obviously. It'll just be a normal day for them, but the launch won't be till that time. So, and there is players going to be at that, apparently, for signings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. Hip Karma lands in just under 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
She'll be in Melbourne. Been talking to JP, been talking to Matt Boswell, Sanjay, a few other people, obviously down here for the game. So I'm looking forward. So from there, we will go directly to pub, which will be 4.5 hours before kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
Spend a couple of hours there.
Oh dear.
And then roll down to the stadium and check out some of the stuff out the front. Hopefully they'll have some merch for the tour there that I can pick up there, and then head into the game.
Is there a buzz in town? Is there a growing buzz? Is it packed with Wrexham folks to run more people? Or no?
Melbourne's millions of people. Like Melbourne's always buzzing, so you sort of lost a little bit in the wash, I guess, at the moment until you get close to the stadium this afternoon. that's when it'll really feel like it. You'll definitely see more today, but after lunch today, there'll be a big buzz at the kit launch today, no doubt. There'll be heaps of people there, for sure, guaranteed.
I wonder if you'll be able to get it. I wonder if you'll be able to get it.
I know I will. I know people.
Patty, just own that confidence. Like, just own that confidence. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Kim does get annoyed with me. She calls me golden.
Golden.
As in, I'm golden. Everything just seems to work for me. We go somewhere to find a parking spot, and all of a sudden, the parking spot just appears. We want to book dinner. We booked dinner last night at the beautiful restaurant in Melbourne called Supernormal, and it's just like amazing. Like, just got a table at Supernormal, which is almost impossible to get. You know, it just happens. Like you just got to manifest.
Can I talk to you about manifesting? Maybe you can give a few more manifests in my eye. But other
Sure.
people don't call that annoying. But like, go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Some people get very mad, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, well, you know, you just got to roll with the punches. I guess the thing for me is I don't get too upset if it doesn't work out. That's probably the thing that annoys most people.
God, John says that's being a bit jammy. Get not golden. There you go. Whatever that means. By the way, the Birmingham City documentary trailer looks good. It does look good, right?
It looks like a more football orientated documentary.
Yeah, like a
and I'll be interested to see it actually.
Yeah, it's good to watch. It's definitely good to watch. I used to hate Tom Brady. I'm like, I love his confidence. I'm like, shit, yeah, I love it. You know, I love
He
it.
didn't look that confident to me when he said that.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Or no,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. He
It was
had a
like
weird
take
expression
three.
on his face.
It was like take three. Take three.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah, get back to one. Yeah. I'll watch it though, obviously, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm going to give Birmingham props here. I do like their new home kit with that blue and gold. They're good, good colours.
Nice.
Yeah. What's that one go for?
No idea.
Apparently they're expensive.
More than ours, Patty? No.
Well, John said earlier that they're very expensive.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah. No. Get the next one. I like the next one.
Well, so here's the thing with the shirts, right? They order last season. You order it through the UK store. They send it out. You get whacked with a load of taxes, customs taxes, and all this sort of carry on. So everything's really expensive. Then this year they say we'll set up international for you. They go to other companies. They tell them to do it on our behalf. They then whack on a load of charges on top, which means you're getting these extra charges. Now, this season, what you're going to have for the international stores is they're going to run out of stock. Yeah. It's not going to be available in the American one, but it's going to be available in the UK one. You go to the UK one, they're not going to send it to you anymore because they're going to say, no, you've got a local supplier, right? They have this season set up that you can actually put your name and numbers on the back of the jerseys, which weren't available last season, for extra markup, which is basically free money. And it's only available in the UK because none of these other companies are going to do it. So now you can't get that either. It's going to be a mess. And considering the way they're pushing the international fan base, it is not that hard to set up a warehouse facility, a small warehouse facility. What do you need? 4 of them: America, Canada, Australia, and Europe. That's it.
That's it.
Pay a few goddamn staff, right? And have them send them out, look after your international fans.
Patty just went on that one real quick. There's a quote in the change-up that Ryan Reynolds says. He's like, I'm not going to repeat it, but you can find it. It's right after a scene in the movie. I will probably put it in Discord, but I won't put it up there. It's just has to do with a knuckle in someone's, you know what. But Patty just laid it out right there. It's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do. But maybe this is not a big revenue maker for us.
Well, it's not a massive revenue maker in the grand scheme of things because our marketing is so huge. However, they have turned around and said that they would actually have given up the profits from iFOLLOW to give it away for free to drive traffic. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't have to try and make a load of profit out of this.
Yeah.
But if you're an
What's the
international fan, what can you do? You can try and watch the matches, and you can try and feel included by buying yourself a piece of merch.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. What else can you do as an international fan?
What's the profit on a kit, Paddy? What do you reckon?
20 quid.
Not new. $120 here, dude. That's a lot of money.
$20 profit for the club.
Nah,
Probably once all is said and done and you add everything in, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
How many kits you reckon they're selling worldwide this year?
Oh, well, we saw it in the finances. It's not that much. I was actually very surprised how the merchandising wasn't bigger. In the grand scheme of things, it's not huge.
By the way, we're getting a look at the back of it right now. You can see the back now. The back has the MetaQuest on the back. We didn't see that before.
Have we discussed the fact that they can't even write a quote correctly?
Oh dear. Hold on. This one?
Yeah. It's wrong.
History only tells a story. What's the quote?
Their story. History only tells their story, not a story.
Okay, because it was supposed to be HOTAS, right? HOTAS? I like the 266 there. That's really small, but I like it. Yeah. I mean, here we are.
I'm going to give a lot of credit to the fact that they put in some nice little details.
Yeah, I agree.
Like what?
Hey.
Oh, the wheel. Yeah, okay. That's nice.
And little things like that, you know. I mean, just
where's my dragon scales gone?
Well, I haven't done them for this kit, Pat.
Yeah, I know they haven't. It's fucking boring.
But that's this one kit, Pat.
I know. It's historical. I'm not going to give them too hard a time. I like this kit. I like last year's kit.
Yeah.
Paddy on red.
Paddy on red. Speaking of red, Chris Phillips, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Absolute legend. Who is looking forward to the next Kaka? Will we become La Liga MX fans?
Maybe. I'll watch it and see.
Yeah.
I think I'll be a casual follower.
Yeah, casual. How sprinted can we get us? You know what I mean? Come on. But thank you for the super chat, Chris. Good to have you, my friend. Did you get a jersey yet? Let us know. Yeah.
I expect them to very much follow the blueprint of Welcome to Wrexham for that show. And I personally prefer the football aspects of Welcome to Wrexham. And I understand why it's so popular internationally. And it's not for the same reasons I enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't feel like we have to spread ourselves like, well, we have to like Skaka. You know what I mean? We don't have to do that, but it's good to support them, all this stuff. But yeah, endeavor. I'll talk to Rob. I'll see, maybe we'll do maybe we'll ask about it. I don't know. Rob, Matt.
Well, we'll see. But just from my point of view, because I prefer the footballing aspects of the show, if Necaxa or Haxa doesn't have that, if they're doing exactly the same thing as Welcome to Wrexham and they're showing all these local stories, I will not be interested in their documentary.
You gotta
see, that's interesting, Paddy, because
for me, I'm sure a lot of people will. So same thing. I'm not as high actually on the documentary, our own one, Welcome to Wrexham. I enjoy it. I watch it. For me personally, if it was more football, I'd enjoy it more. But each to their own.
That's why you like the Birmingham City one, because it's kind of more of
I'm interested to see how Birmingham City do it, and I think they will go more heavily football.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're going to become a Birmingham supporter?
No, but I'll watch their show. It's only a couple of hours to watch a few episodes. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I wonder if they did 30 or an hour. I don't know.
How are you going to fit in that and keeping up with the Kardashians, Paddy?
Paddy, I was getting information today about the watch-alongs for the Champ watch-alongs today. I got some updates for you, just FYI.
Okay.
We'll talk about it offline. But I was doing some business today for the Champ. Doing some business. All right, just top of the line, because I know you guys have a show in about 36 minutes. It's a member show. Right?
Yeah, if you're not a member, now's your chance to get to see the show.
Yeah, become a member.
Get your membership.
Who else gives you daily shows and all this bullshit? I don't know. I mean, who's gonna get all this bullshit? Come on now. Yes, but the non-award winning local pundit. Anyways, top of the line is Sgorio is a no-show. You have to find it. It looks like it's on CBS Sports, Paramount on local in Australia. But the best way you want to get it, if you're gonna want to get the game for this evening, you're gonna have to go on the website. Unless you're local to different areas in the United States, out of the United States, you're gonna have to go on the Wrexham website into the micro. What's it called? What do they call it, Patty? Or not, what do they call it? The micro site where there's an available package, and you can do the games individually right now. So I'm 99.
I'm not gonna get it.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna get it. Yeah. Well, I'll probably wake up. Yeah, I'll probably do wake up for the watch long. I'm
Probably. You're definitely going to do it. I want you sucking eggs, getting out of bed, and I want you whinging the whole time. I really do.
Well, while you guys are doing this show, I'll be putting up a thumbnail for the watch long. So.
Okay. Well, I need to grab a drink before the next show, guys. So.
All right. You guys got it.
Go.
Great show. Good to see y'all. I'll set my alarm for 2 a.m. and on that bombshell, Jesus, King Christ.
Take care, guys.
I'll see you.